Hey guys, what's going on? Inception here, and welcome to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, we just unlocked the gameplay objective Choupo-Moting card, so we're gonna go ahead and try him out, right? Guys, with this card, he is 6'3", high medium work rates, right-footed, 3-star skills with a 4-star weak foot. In-game player traits, he has the flair traits, team player traits, as well as the technical dribbler trait. In-game attributes, some people are giving this card the hunter chemistry style, right? Because here's the interesting part about Choupo-Moting's card. He is a person who is by default a lengthy player, right? So if you give him the hunter chemistry style, boosting the acceleration, the sprint speed, as well as the shooting stats is a thing that people are giving him quite a bit. Now, for me, what I find to be interesting about this card is that because he is already a base lengthy, I want you to take a look at the way that this card is formatted in general, right? So lengthy is not based off of initial acceleration, it's based off of sprint speed in the long distance, right? As we can see, the card is already at a 95 sprint speed, right? So already being at a 95 sprint speed while giving him a hunter, the extra acceleration is nice, yes, but the little bit of extra sprint speed, is it really worth it where you can improve other areas of the card? We're going to be seeing that, right? So base card stats for his shooting is in a good area because whether you give him something like a hunter or you could potentially give him like a marksman chemistry style, right, for the improved dribbling stats, there's a lot of interesting variables to work with because you're always improving the shooting, but then you're also improving the dribbling and physicality of the card that is already pretty good, right? So again, a couple of very interesting things to work with. Passing on the card is going to be in a decent area for a card that you're mainly going to be using as your lone striker or in a 2-striker formation for the most part. When it comes to dribbling, we will be experimenting with that because of the fact that he is a 6'3" player with a high and average body type, right? Without the marksman, he's going to be looking like this when it comes to the dribbling capabilities. Defending stats, he does have 89 heading accuracy, which is definitely a W considering, how tall he is. A marksman would actually improve the jumping of the card to be at a 91 as well, just in case you actually want to go for those headers, if that's a play style of yours. The strength by default is already going to be in a fantastic area at a 96. So all of that looks very, very good. Now, with Choupo-Moting in-game, guys, like I said, we are mainly going to be using him in the striker position. For the content's sake, so it's just whatever players that I have to give him the 3 points. We're going to be using him, again, in that striker area, only on the stay central instruction, which I feel like is very vital for this formation and how it moves, right? This is the Boris Legend 4-2-3-1. Still my favorite formation I've used so far this year. It's just really, really well balanced. So, yeah, we'll go try him out. Hopefully he is a beast. He's pretty big in game, eh? Shot! Oh, took a long time to settle there. A weak foot? Oh, misses the whole net. My boy. Oh my goodness, come on. Oh no. The running was fast though. White time shot. Gotta work with the dribbling a little bit. Gotta work with it a little bit. Oh, if the lob pass came off better, would have been really good there. I don't know, like, it's like he just wanted me to score. People are so weird, man. I don't know. Man, he was actually doing the run already. I just didn't get the pass off in time. Oh, so I just really wanted to chip him. Really want to chip him. I had the run there, though. It was good. Oh, his goalie was weird there. I don't know what his goalie's doing, but we move. Nice. There we go, Choupo. Gotta get that drag touch, man. That drag touch is what gets you those goals. Oh, that touch was way too heavy. Nice, good layoff pass. Diaby's a beast. If you guys get him as a red for foot champs, like that's a W, trust me. He's really nice. Oh, see, he's already activating it there. He's already activating it there. Ooh, imagine if I score that. Oh, man, I should have just left sticked there. You know why I know he was outside? Because the other guy that made the tackle before put me on. Touch, shot across. Nice try. Okay. Alrighty then. We'll take it, we'll take it. Oh, I try to get to it there. Using him in the team, I just get jam, eh? Cool. Nice. Good stuff. I gave him a marksman this time, and I want to work with his base card stats while lengthy forces the runs out of him. You know what I'm saying? Try finesse from there. Pretty far, but... See, that's what I'm saying. Like, he still activates really good runs. I'm noticing that as a target man, the way that his first touch comes off, it's better, you know, to work with. Especially when in this game, when it's like really park the bus oriented, like you can't only work with runs, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I should have lob passed it. Nice, has the height for it. He makes the aggressive run. There it is. Nicely done. I personally, I'm liking the marksman a little bit more. Because the fact that I can give him the marksman and he's still lengthy is very important with base card stats of 95 sprint speed. Because remember, it start off slow, then go fast after. You see what I'm saying? I don't know, man. Because it's when you get to that park the bus part, that's where it's really helpful to have a marksman, I think. To use his body type. Look, he makes the run right there. If I go for a lob pass, I could probably get the lengthy off him there. No, man. Oh, the passes. Come on, man. That's the pass I'm looking for. You see what I'm saying about the run? He'll still do it with the marksman. It's very unfortunate that he didn't activate the run earlier, but honestly, I wouldn't expect his AI to respond quickly. I don't even think Mbappe would. Has the height for it, but don't get it back. Oh, it's close though. Oh. See, it's when you're manually controlling him, that's where like having that extra acceleration and sprint speed would be helpful, but it's still not worth it in the grand scheme of things, in my opinion. Nice goal. I feel like I don't have to like wait as long to do like the dribbling stuff with him when I have that marksman. When a card doesn't have agility and balance, guys, I'm telling you, those other 3 main dribbling stats, it's very helpful to improve. See the run that he's making? Yeah, that run takes over, man. It takes over, bro. I'm telling you, you have that space. 75 acceleration, you don't notice, man, because the lengthy is about that sprint speed in the long distance. Oh, nice try, nice try. I try to wait for him to get into like a really good position for the cross. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the new Choupo-Moting gameplay objective card. So, guys, in regards to how this card performs in game, we tried him out with both the Hunter chemistry style as well as the Marksman chemistry style. Guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. If you end up using this card in your team, obviously, if you're on the old gen version of the game, the accelerate's not there, so you give him the Hunter chemistry style because it makes the most sense, right? However, I even think for the old gen, it could be ideal to give him a Marksman too, just because of the play style, right? Because, guys, I noticed him being significantly better on the Marksman chemistry style. Why? Because I was able to utilize that target man playstyle of his, but I was also able to utilize the runs that he makes as well because of the lengthy accelerate. Because, guys, listen, I kept saying it during this review, okay? Lengthy is based off of the long distance runs. Because EA have given him 95 sprint speed by default, that is the important thing here. It doesn't feel like you need to give him the Hunter because the base card stats for sprint speed is already very high, and that's the most important part. Giving him the Marksman, it helps out with his dribbling a lot because it just helps out a lot when it comes to the target man stuff, like being able to hold up the ball, lay it off to someone else. That's the play style that you want to work with when you're facing someone who's most likely going to be parking the bus. But you can clearly see that when you are in areas of the pitch where you can utilize the runs, he'll make very good ones because he has that stat. If that stat was lower at like an 80 sprint speed or something, it would still be decent to work with because lengthy is really good to work with when it comes to the runs, right? It's great to work with, but 95 is what really changes the dynamic of this card. Because for me, I think improving the shooting stats to be in the mid 90s area while working with the 91 attacking positioning is absolutely fantastic. Because think of it like this, right? Giving him a finisher, if you could, right? Let's just say if you could, would be pointless. Why? Because he's already a 6'3" player at a high and average body type. You're going to notice that base characteristic no matter what. You're just going to notice it. It doesn't matter. The guy could be high 80s when it comes to those areas. You're still going to notice it. However, in order to fix these cards, for them to be more usable in the meta of this gameplay, I just feel like a Marksman makes the most sense. The dribbling boost was massive when it came to his in-game performance because he's still gonna make good runs on the ball. You can see that one opportunity where I chipped the goalkeeper, how crazy his run still works, right? So for me personally, this is definitely a W gameplay objective card. I thought he was kind of like whatever on a Hunter at first. I was like, the dribbling is like a little bit too much to work with, right? But the fact that you can make him lengthy still on a Marksman is the kicker on this card, because you could still use the sprint speed. So yeah, as a gameplay objective, he's definitely better than that Becker card that I used in the center and the striker position. You can give me a 4-star skill move Becker, I don't care. That card was so generic, man. But this card, I feel like in the meta of this gameplay, works well. The only main thing that you obviously have to work with is the lack of skill moves. It would be nice to have, but if you're playing regular football and you're just going for like those drag touches when someone's parking the bus, he's going to be really nice to work with just as long as you give him that. I'm telling you, the Marksman, for the reactions, ball control, and dribbling boost, it made a big difference in my opinion. Like it changed my experience with the card. And I saw it. I saw it coming as well because I'm like, he already has it. Why would I really care about improving it? Because guys, listen, man, when you have experience with these lengthy players, right? This card apparently is going to get an SBC. There's a spoiler alert, right? But guys, look at his pace on a shadow. I'm so used to this card still running like a maniac because of the lengthy. So I just felt the same way with this card on a sprint speed of 95. You know? So yeah, definitely a W gameplay objective. He's really fun to use for sure, especially if you're working with the Bundesliga links, because listen, Coman is a beast this year, right? And then if you get like Alphonso Davies, boom, you got your link just like that. So GG's, I like this card. He's really cool. I like him a lot. So guys, thanks for watching. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Peace out, dudes. Love you guys.